let's just pretend the playoffs ended today. Now, a lot of what's happening in the playoffs, 75%, it's locked in or really close to being locked in. The teams that have the division leads, they're going to be favorites down the stretch, barring a quarterback injury. The wild cards may change, but I don't think they'll change dramatically, although I see one potential move. So let's go to we have a little playoff music. Let's go to the AFC. As of now, the number one team, Kansas City, would have a bye in the first round. So the 7-seeded Dolphins would travel to Pittsburgh to face the 2nd-seeded Steelers. I'd take Miami this morning. I think they're a better football team. I think they're tighter. They're not turning it over. They can run it and throw it, and their receivers can catch the ball. I'm going to take Miami for the upset at Pittsburgh. I would take the Bills to beat the Colts. It'll be snowy, windy, and cold, and I just think they have more playmakers offensively and an athletic quarterback in Josh Allen against the league's least athletic quarterback. Titans-Browns, I'm going to take Cleveland again. I said it a couple of weeks ago, and I'll say it again. I think it is a great matchup for the Browns. They don't have a pass rush. That means Baker Mayfield is comfortable. That means Baker Mayfield can play with a lead. Kevin Stefanski and the staff keep it, the bumper car rule, keep it in the middle here. The bowling alley when you're a little kid, keep it in the middle. You don't have to go outside and make plays that don't exist. I think Cleveland beats the Titans. I think it's one of the Titans' worst matchups in the AFC is Cleveland. Next round, Kansas City rested, now hosts the Dolphins. Miami's still a year away. It's baby steps. This is a Kansas City win, and convincingly. Browns-Bills, this is not a great matchup for Cleveland. They're going to have to get into a shootout because their back seven in Cleveland is not good, and Buffalo's got all sorts of weapons and the strongest arm quarterback in the league. Don't like this matchup for Cleveland. I like Buffalo convincingly. Cleveland should pray for bad weather, so both offenses struggle, but I take the Bills. Then we go into the AFC Championship game. Chiefs, the 1 seed, Bills, the 3 seed. I like Buffalo today, a better team that's better in the red zone, playing better defense, very healthy, on a roll with momentum, fewer penalties last 3 weeks. Buffalo upsets, it's not much of an upset, upsets the Chiefs, probably about a 3.5 point spread. Buffalo's in the Super Bowl. Let's go to the NFC. Cardinals at the Saints. Obviously, Green Bay has a bye. This is a bad matchup for Arizona. Saints win the game convincingly. Rams also at home, already beaten the Buccaneers once. I think their defensive line pressures Tom Brady. Goff is more comfortable. Rams beat the Buccaneers convincingly. Seahawks at Washington, second time they've met in a month. I'll take Seattle as long as their running backs are healthy. Second round in the NFC looks like this. Green Bay now off a bye and rested and healthy against the Seahawks. I like Seattle. If Chris Carson, Penny, Homer, and DJ Dallas and are healthy, I think they're a bad matchup for Green Bay. This is not a team. Also, Devontae Adams, DK Metcalf. They're both going to have their way in that game. I like Seattle against Green Bay. I like the Colts against Green Bay. It's a bad matchup. Rams-Saints is a complete coin flip. This is the one team in the NFC that matches up with the Saints. I'm going to go New Orleans in overtime. Check back with me in 3 weeks on the health of both teams. Then we get to the NFC Championship, Seattle at the Saints. I'm going to take, again, this is really close. I'm going to take the Saints now that Drew Brees is probably not going to play like a Clayton Kershaw, a LeBron, or a Drew Brees last year, or a Peyton Manning in Denver. He comes in fresh and rested. The rest of the league has to go way back to look at Saints film because they've been running Taysom Hill's offense for the previous 5-6 weeks. I'll take the Saints close in this game. My Super Bowl, Bills and Saints, and I'm not predicting that until I see it. So, by the way, I'd been on Kansas City and Seattle in my 2 previous predictions. This morning, I'm Bills and Saints. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.